Take 5. Stop, drop, and roll. When we were young, we all remember in school the teaching and the phrase that stuck with us: stop, drop, and roll. But what about now? Do we think of this phrase? Does it even cross our minds? Let's take 5 to take a refresher course of stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll was the fire safety technique with instructions on what to do in the event your clothing may be set on fire. We are told to first stop, second drop, and third roll. This is an effective way for extinguishing fires. If this technique is practiced and executed properly, it can prevent severe burns and possibly save your life. But what about the fires of life? When the overwhelming is settling in, the panic, the anxiety attacks are happening, fire isn't always seen. It can be felt. Do you feel the heat rising from the current situations in your life? The situation that began as a spark but now is an out-of-control blaze? The fire, although is unseen, but it hurts deeply. The degree of the burn is unable to be explained. This is a clear sign that it is time for you to stop. Take a minute and just stop. Stop. Just stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop focusing on the situation. Stop revisiting the hurt. Stop questioning. Stop trying to fix it. Stop right where you are and surrender all the fires in your life to God, to the Father, to the extinguisher, the only one that can cause the heat to rise off of and the fire to be smothered in your life. 1 Peter 5:7 says, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. We've stopped. Now it's time that we drop. The scripture says, casting all your care upon him. He cares for you. He desires that we all become fireproof. Fireproof to the point that no fiery trial that comes our way will consume us. When the heat begins to be too much, drop. To drop is to let go. To drop is to cast all your cares upon him. To drop is no longer being consumed. To drop is no longer being tormented. To drop is releasing everything and everyone that keeps you from moving to our third step. And that is to roll. Rolling right out of the fire, rolling right out of the ashes, rolling out of the darkness into the marvelous light. We couldn't roll until we first stopped, dropped, and now we can roll. Rolling into the victor you are. Rolling into the strength you never thought you had. Keep rolling, my brother. Keep rolling, my sister. When we roll, we're moving forward and not even being singed by the fire. As mentioned at the beginning, using these steps will prevent burns in your life, and even saving your life. Many times we want to keep rolling and rolling, and we've never took the time to stop and drop so we can roll. If we do as instructed and take the necessary steps, the roll will become so much better. So what are you waiting for? Let's put this teaching into action and stop, drop, and roll.